Well, it's definitely that time of year. Time to decide which kitchen gadgets make the top 5 gift list of 2022. So if you're struggling to decide what the heck to get the foodie on your list, hopefully this video will help. Welcome to the Spicy Apron Cooking Show. My name is Heather and I am here to show you the easiest ways to get the best results in your kitchen. And it's that time where a lot of us are trying to figure out what the heck gift should I get for the chef or foodie in my life. And this year I've decided to focus on things that simply make my life in the kitchen faster and easier. Now, if you want to see any of these things in action, then I invite you to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell because I use all of these items almost on a daily basis, and you will see them throughout all of my videos. Now, it was pretty tough to come up with only 5 things that I use all the time in my kitchen to make my life easier. But here they are, and in no particular order. The first one up, of course, those of you who know me certainly know I would have to put the Instant Pot. I have been a huge fan of Instant Pot for many years. In fact, I have written 2 Instant Pot authorized cookbooks. I will put links to those below, and all of the products I'm going to show you today, I will have links to those below as well. So why do I love the Instant Pot? Well, that's easy. It's quick, it's easy, and it gets the job done. Now, I primarily use my Instant Pot, and I do use it many times a week. I primarily use it for cooking beans. You can see this Instant Pot pinto beans video up here, and that way I can buy beans, dry beans in bulk. I don't have to buy them in cans, and make them whenever I want to. It is hands down the best way to cook beans. And it is also the best way to do lots of meats like stew meat that needs slow cooking. Ribs are fantastic in the Instant Pot. So it's great for meats, it's great for beans. It's also good for, we do steamed artichokes in here and then top them off on the grill, and they are fabulous. So lots and lots of things come out of my Instant Pot. If you'll notice, I have 2 here. I have the 6 quart and the 3 quart. Most people out there are gonna tell you, oh, you definitely need the 6 quart. I actually cook for a lot of people and I still use my 3 quart more, but that is probably because I use it primarily for side dishes. If your intent is to cook full meals for a family, then I would say probably go with a 6 quart, but either way, you can't go wrong. All right, next up, these glass lock containers. These get the most use out of anything I have in my kitchen. I certainly use them multiple times a day depending on what I'm cooking. Now, these are storage containers that have an airtight seal, and they are made from glass, hence the name, glass lock. I love that they're made of glass because you don't get that buildup of residue that you often get with plastic storage containers. They are also oven safe, not the lid, but the container is. In case you wanted to put it in a microwave or oven, that's perfectly fine. And then you just snap on the lid and it's very, very well sealed. So I use these all the time. I have the multi-pack. It's got these small ones, but it also has some bigger ones and they stack within each other. So the rectangle ones stack in the rectangles and the square ones stack in the squares and round. And they just perfectly neatly stack in. So I absolutely love these. It is probably one of the best purchases I have made in the last year. So it definitely makes my list for top kitchen gifts for 2022. Okay, next up is something that I use all the time. It is the Multo by Cooking Pal. It's a cooking robot, all-in-one kitchen cooking appliance. And it does so much stuff. I could never tell you all about it right here, but I have this video up here if you want to see it in action. But I do have another video coming out very soon in just a few days that gives you the overview with pros and cons. And now that I've had it for a year and a half, what I think about it. You probably know what I think about it because it made my top 5 list of 2022. So what it does is it's a high-speed blender, food processor. It whips, it grinds, but it also cooks. So it sautés and it steams and it boils and it does all kinds of things. It has stackable cooking so you can cook multiple things at once, and it is all controlled by this tablet. So this is a fabulous gift if you're looking for something really special to give the foodie in your life. Okay, I have used a lot of cutting boards over the years. I have had them all, you name it. The most expensive ones, the cheapest ones, the flexible ones, the heavy ones, the ones made just of wood. I've tried them all. Never have I come across a cutting board that I like as well as these elihome cutting boards. Now, I got the 3-pack. These are 2 of them. This is the smallest one, this is the medium one, and there is a large one. They are made of pressed wood that has been treated. They're dishwasher safe. They're light, but they're sturdy. They don't slip around everywhere. And they have the juice tray on the outside, which is super, super helpful. So I use these multiple times a day, and they definitely stand up to everything I do. Those of you who follow me know that I am a sous vide fanatic. I've been doing it for years. This is an immersion circulator for sous vide cooking. Now, I've got this video up here that gives a demo of sous vide cooking. Basically what that is you vacuum seal food in a bag, and this little guy goes into a bucket or container full of water, brings the water up to the right temperature, and then you put the food in the vacuum sealed bag in the water, and it holds it at exactly the right temperature. I cannot tell you how wonderful meats, chicken, anything that comes out of sous vide is just perfectly cooked, edge to edge, all the way through, and it's always tender and juicy. But I also use it to cook vegetables. I cook a lot more of those now than I do meats. So I use it to do beets, I use it to do green beans, I use it to do potatoes, and they are perfect every time. Now, I have 2 of them out here. They are different price points. This is the Jewel. If you notice, it has no buttons, no clock on the top. It is completely controlled by your phone. It is my favorite sous vide that I have. It's also a little bit more expensive, but it is more powerful and things heat up faster with it. This is the Anova. It's also very good, but it's not as fast as this, and it's also not as quiet as this, but all the controls are right on the top. So if you're not interested in something that you have to control with your phone, then I would recommend the Anova. But if you're kind of a techie like I am, I would recommend the Jewel. And there you have it, guys. These are my top 5 kitchen gift ideas. There's a wide variety of price point here, so I am certain you will find something for everyone on your list here. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please comment below with which one you're gonna pick. I would love to hear it. And thank you for watching this By the Apron Cooking Show. Happy cooking and happy eating.